Hi, this is Joe Ader from Frankfurt on Foot, and today we are at Franconofurd. This is the Archeology that's right next to the Kaiserdom, and it combines all kinds of eras of Frankfurt history here. Right now, this is only open from 1 until 5, Tuesday through Sunday, and they've got this all in English and in German. And it tells you what Franconofurd was. It was a Pfalz. Most of the Merovingian kings did not have palaces where they lived. We'll come back up here and look at this a little bit closer, but let's look at this, what we've got first of all. Now, as you may know, if you watch some of the other videos, Frankfurt did get bombed quite badly during the war. And they were cleaning up after the war, and they found all of these things. Of course, we have basements from the houses that used to be here. But then they found palace walls from the 1100s and the 800s, and then foundations from the palace walls from the 600s. Then they found Roman things, and they found Celtic artifacts, and they found out that there's been somebody living here on this hill since about 8,000 years, or for about 8,000 years. This is what they think the Roman outposts look like, with the bridge going across the ford. More information here, the Roman road station. You can see the Taunus Mountains back over in here. This is nice and interactive. They've got a little touch screen here. I don't know if it works right now. It looks like it might not be because of COVID. Normally it would be. And here they have a brass model of what they think the church and the palace look like. So we're standing inside of where the palace is. The church is over where the cathedral is, and we know that there's been a church there since about 690 or so. So this is the Aula Regia. Oh gosh, my Latin. 822. There's a nice walkway going to the palace and the church, the Salvator Basilica. And then we have the Roman bath over here. This shows you where everything is located and what used to be on top of it. There was a house here. And the bath was a Hypocaust system. And they've redone this. They built this building over it to protect it. And they've chosen the design that's on the Lorsch medieval hall for this design that's up here. This hash mark. Again, they're showing you what used to be the sewer belonging to the Roman bathhouse. I'm amazed that Frankfurt kept all of this. This used to be open all the time, and like kids were down here playing parkour all the time. People slept down here. There were rats. I'm really glad that they protected this and gave a little bit more information, because it used to be there was no information whatsoever here. You just came down here and that's all you had. So they're showing the Roman bathhouse with a Hypocaust system. So these red pillars, they've replaced those. These were not here, but they could tell where the pillars used to be. In the Hypocaust system, you had an oven outside your room, and your floor was up here and sat on these pillars, and the hot air would swirl around underneath these pillars and under the floor, and then you had your bath above. So now they're showing the wall remains of Charlemagne's Pfalz building. So Charlemagne Karl the Great. He's the first person to mention Frankfurt, but he calls this Franconofurd, which is why they've got this up here and why they call this Franconofurd. He says, the well-known town of Franconofurd. We don't know why we were well-known. We don't know why we were celebrated, but we were. And he had a synod of 60 bishops here for like 6 months. And we just moved on from there. So here they're showing this in German, the Kaiserdom Franconofurd. Basically what Frankfurt looked like in the 800s. It's right around 860. What the town is, and then you've got the little towns up in here. Those are probably all neighborhoods of Frankfurt now, like Bornheim, Hetternheim. We know that Griesheim was here, but you know what's not here? A bridge. They've let the bridge completely fall apart. So you can't go back here into those stone ruins, but they do have a little bit more information about what used to be here. It's the corner of a square annex west of the Royal Hall. So here again, they're showing you where the bath is for the Romans and where you're standing at now. It was fun watching them save all of this before they constructed this building. They came in, first of all, they did archaeology, and they found more things here than what they, things that they weren't expecting. They found the secret passageway from the church into the palace. And yeah, so they were digging here for about a year. It put their building of their new old town off for a while. We're showing some more things here. You can read these at your leisure. And then they covered everything up with felt, and they filled this whole area up with gravel and then dirt. And then they had to sink pilings in to build this building over our heads. And when they were all done, they took the gravel away. This was covered up for like, I swear, 10 years. So I hope that you've enjoyed our little excursion into Frankfurt's history. And you can, of course, make this part of your private tour. And we do look at this on our daily tour, but this isn't open until 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Hopefully when COVID gets over, it will be open all day long again like it used to be. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next tour. Bye.